Yzma is famous for being
brilliant, brilliant, brilliant!
Her plans may be ridiculous sometimes, but she has the means and the will to never stop plotting to take Kuzco's throne. One of the ways she implements such diabolical plans is through the use of her pink potions, which can transform people into a variety of different animals. But why did she originally make these concoctions? Hello, I'm Isaac from What's So Videos, where we discuss fun topics for fun people, and today I'm going to explain why Yzma created her potions and how that may be linked to another Disney villain. Yzma's primary goal is to obtain power and become Empress, which she attempts to accomplish through the use of her potions and intellect. She has the ability to transform men into llamas, turtles, whales, and birds, but what if that wasn't the point of the potions? I think the potions were just failed attempts to transform herself into something better than an average human. While Yzma does care a great deal about power, she also passionately wants to protect her beauty and applaud her appearance.
And once I turn back into my beautiful self, I'm going to kill you!
The ultimate way to protect her beauty is to achieve immortality, and that may seem weird and out of nowhere. Yzma never says that's what she's after, but she actually tried to achieve this feat. She finds one way of staying young through the Fountain of Youth in Emperor's new school, but that fades off after a short time. Then in Kronk's new groove, she sells green slime as youth serums to the kingdom, once again showing Yzma longs to create a way to preserve her beauty, but was never able to make this dream a reality, so I think she put herself to work to find a solution. I think immortality was the point of her experiments, especially once you realize who could have inspired her. To find out who could have brought this idea of immortality to her, we need to look at early concepts for Yzma's character when the Emperor's New Groove was called Kingdom of the Sun. Although in the final film, Yzma is more of a chemist, in Kingdom of the Sun, she was planned to be a sorceress, who was planning to use her powers to release a dark entity who was sealed away by the gods to allow the light to reign on the land. This being was known as Supe, the god of death and the ruler of the Inca underworld. What if the Inca gods in this tale were the same as another group of gods in another Disney film? Maybe the gods are the same, just with different names depending on the culture. I mean, we do already know a god of the underworld who was trapped in a river of souls to allow the bright light of a hero to reign. I think Hades may have been the god this previous version of Yzma was going to release. Interestingly enough, this idea of Yzma knowing of Hades as a different god is even used in the Disney parks in the adventure game Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. Yzma makes a deal with the fellow villain Hades, who calls himself the underworld god Lazuli. The final version of Yzma of course does not want to plunge the world into darkness, but instead become Empress. Although her motivations may have changed, maybe her knowledge of Hades did not. I mean, the Disney attraction is highlighting the Yzma we are familiar with, and although the game is probably not canon in any way, I think it's important to realize people at Disney gave her the belief in gods. In addition, she also has a very similar story to Hades, indicating maybe she just isn't aware of him, but she is also a dedicated follower. Both characters want to overthrow a kingdom by destroying an annoying young boy using a powerful pink liquid and unintelligent sidekicks. Through many hiccups on their journey to power, they eventually both face the annoying boy and are left with nothing. Her story seems like she is trying to follow Hades' every step, and if she knows of Hades, then she would know of Hades' liquid, which transformed Hercules into a mortal. Inspired by Hades' pink powerful liquid, I think Yzma attempted to create a potion with an opposite effect. I think she was trying to make a liquid where men transformed into gods. Yzma's inspiration from Hades, coupled with her need for power and longing to stay beautiful, led to her attempting to create a formula to transform her into a god, but instead she was only able to transform men into otherworldly beings.
Hey, I've been turned into a cow. Can I go home?
You're excused.
So now it's time for your thoughts. Do you think Yzma was a follower of Hades? And was she in pursuit of immortality? Let me know in the comments section along with any other ideas you have for future Discovering Disney episodes. This was just a fun theory me and my friend Ben came up with when we were waiting in line for Frozen Forever After, and we still have more theories to come. So if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more like it, then remember to subscribe to What's So Videos, follow me on my social media pages, and click the bell if you'd like to be notified when I post. To help grow my channel to infinity and beyond, then consider checking out my Patreon page. Thanks for watching, and have a magical day.